So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. And here's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, here's a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Messi put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Hullet, this is promising. And he's straight offside. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zico! In he goes again!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ronaldinho. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi. Oh, they could break here. Hullet is flagged offside. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Toure looking to penetrate opposition lines. And here's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! And that wasn't far away.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Chip through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Zico. Done delicately. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Zico. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Eto'o.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
That has been cut short. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So, what can they make of this? Zico. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Gullit. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. 15 minutes till half-time. And he's intervened well there. Oh, easy pickings there. Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk. Yaya Toure. That's Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Gullit. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Gullit. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Gullit. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yaya Toure. Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Van Dijk tries to clear. Uruguay are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. He's got a... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Rijkaard. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Passing nice and neat. Zico.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, well played, well played. Marvellous goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the...
And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Uruguay leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Por favor, eviten estacionar alrededor del estadio. Gracias por su cooperación. Cambio en Uruguay. Entran
Here we go again. Uruguay carrying a one-goal lead. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Vieira. Eto'o. Now it's Ronaldinho. No, he's not going to get any further than that. That's a nicely measured pass. Uruguay come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is good.
Now the finish! It's there! Colombia are back in business!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Roberto Carlos. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And it's Eto'o. Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's got a side of goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He slid in and that has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Played back in. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Uruguay really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Now it's Mbappe. Check and claim that. Roberto Carlos. And he was quick to react. And here's the chance to counter. Zico. And here's Messi. Mbappe. Uruguay perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Zico. Nicely aimed pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yaya Toure. Pullet. Corner it is.
Cambio en Uruguay. Número 10.
It's their second corner of the game.
Messi. Entran. Se está realizando un cambio.
Brilliantly cut out. Uruguay have the chance to go the other way. Oh, great chance! Shapes to shoot! Mbappe. Yaya Toure. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Doué quietly revving up. And it's Messi.
Colombia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Rummenigge.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And Yaya Toure! And that's a real chance missed.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Dumfries. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Eto'o. And that is expertly dealt with. He has found the way through. No, that's been intercepted. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Cambio.
Colombia have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Adams tries to clear. Mbappe, and the shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Uruguay take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. Beckenbauer. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Uruguay leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Sao Paulo, of course, one of the centres of football in Brazil, and the Estadio Morumbis, a mighty venue befitting that status. And already we're underway here. And here's Hullet. Messi. Zico in with the challenge. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this could be all about the power of Yaya Toure. When he switches to a higher gear, the rest of the team seems to follow, and his burst into the box may decide the winners. And
chance to finish. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Ronaldo spots it and intercepts. Hullet. Oh, well played, well played. Ronaldinho. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's gone forward. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi, brilliantly cut out. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Hullet.
Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Eto'o. Uruguay, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Zico. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Hullet. He's found the way through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Succumbs to the pressure. Cafu. He's looking for the runner here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Colombia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Decent hit and on target.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Eto'o! And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
This their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Cannavaro. 30 minutes gone. And it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead. So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that...
Bullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Roberto Carlos. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Zico. Foot in. Beraldo makes the interception. Roberto Carlos. That is a great pick out. Well read, and the danger is averted. Roberto Carlos.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Uruguay truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Czech deals with it effortlessly.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hullet. And it's Eto.
Oh, really well played.
Some resolute defending there. And it's been given away. Zico. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Uruguay head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Reflections on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Senhoras e senhores, joguem lixo somente nas lixeiras. Agradecemos a colaboração. Substituição no time do Uruguai.
Colombia get the second half started.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de...
Passing nice and neat. Dumfries does well to get it back. Vieira. Uruguay come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Zico. There's the hit! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Uruguay get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Hullet. Nice control. Messi. Now it's Eto. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Roberto Carlos. Messi. And he's only too happy to take that back. Ronaldinho. That is lovely. That is a brilliant interception. Chance here to counter.
Na partida de hoje, 71.898
Mbappe.
espectadores.
Uruguay perhaps contemplating their next change here. Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Substituição no time do Uruguai.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Climbs up big! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's come loose. So much time and space here. Beckenbauer. And it's Ronaldinho. Messi. That's tidy. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gets a good foot in there. Doué. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yaya Touré. No, he's not getting his way this time. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! So their 4th corner of the game. Doué! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That's been cut out, well played. Roberto Carlos. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he was quick to react. Neymar. Aim forwards. 5 minutes left on the clock. Beckenbauer. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's in, surely! He's had a shot! No mistake! And what a climax we have here! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Colombia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now?
It's chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Look at the space. Has a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
All hands on deck for this one. Goes in for the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And that will be it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Kkkk.